You're listening to another AppleVis podcast.
Hello, AppleVis listeners, and welcome to this audio demonstration of OTR Streamer. I'm Sean Williams. Thanks for having me back. In this episode, we are going to discuss OTR Streamer, which is an application that deals with old-time radio. The application is free, although there are some in-app purchases. The in-app purchases are only 99 cents, so that's okay. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to tell you right now what the app can do and what it can't do. The app is mostly accessible. However, when you go through the playback controls, as we'll find out, or rather as I'll tell you now, so we don't have to go through the pain of going through them, the seek slider isn't very accurate. It'll get you forward, but it won't get you backward. And it will, and that's my only complaint, I think. But other than that, this app is pretty cool, and I'd like to show it to you now. So we'll go to the app.
Navigation folder, 4 apps. Double tap to open.
We'll turn up the phone a little bit.
Entertainment folder, 7 apps. Double tap to open.
There we go. Alright, it's in the old time radio folder, conveniently enough.
Audio game, photo, old time radio folder, 2 opening, OTR stream, vintage radio, OTR stream.
There we go.
OTR stream, categories, comedy, 23 shows. Categories, heading.
So now we're in a tab, and we land in this tab every time we launch this application. And there are 3 tabs at the bottom. Let's explore those quickly. So I'll hit the bottom of the screen.
Store, tab, 2 of 3.
So
Selected, categories, tab, 1 of 3.
So we're in the categories tab.
Store, tab, 2 of 3.
And then there's the store tab.
Help, tab, 3 of 3.
And then there's the help tab. Let me just quickly explain what the help tab is. The help tab is simply a Q&A, question and answer. So let's go back to the categories, and we'll see the nice list of categories in the application. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to get too close to the mic. I will go back now.
Store, tab, selected, categories, heading.
So you notice that it says categories heading. We will flick to the right.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook. See the bottom of the help for the link.
Okay, we will not forget to like you on Facebook. Before we continue, we will come to a section where there will be ads. I would highly recommend going to a tab I'll show you in just a second and doing something to change that.
Downloaded episodes, 0 shows.
Downloaded episodes, 0 shows, and we'll flick to the left.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook. See the bottom of the help for the link.
I flicked to the left just to remind myself, as well as you, what was there. So we won't forget to like you on Facebook. So that's good. If you want to like them on Facebook, feel free. So we'll flick to the right.
Downloaded episodes, 0 shows.
I choose not to download my episodes just to save space, just a personal preference. You can download episodes if you wish, which I will show you how to do so.
Adventure, 6 shows.
Adventure, 6 shows. So now we're in categories. Adventure, comedy, crime detective. Then there will be subcategories. Oh, okay, shows, nice. Then we'll see the shows. So for example,
Adventure, 6 shows.
Adventure has 6 shows, 6 different shows. And I'll let voiceover talk from here until I need to interrupt it.
Comedy, 23 shows. Crime/police, 13 shows. Detective, 12 shows. Drama, 7 shows. Mystery, 23 shows. Science fiction, 6 shows. Western, 10 shows.
Okay, I need to interrupt you here, because if we go to the right,
Backblue.png, image.
here are all our annoying ads. Here is what I'm going to tell you. I highly recommend that you pay the 99 cents to remove these ads. How do we do that? We need to discuss that right now, because otherwise, if we keep flicking to the right...
Ads by Google. X white. Ad covers. X white. Stop seeing. Selected. Stop seeing this ad.
Okay, the stop seeing this ad, don't let that fool you. That doesn't do much except display a different ad.
Selected. Categories. Store. Help. Store. Tab. 2 of 3.
Store. We go into the store to remove
Selected.
the ads.
Store. Tab. 2.
Excuse me, I was talking voiceover. We go to the store to remove the ads.
Reload. Button. Store. Multiple save downloads. 99 cents.
We can select that if we want. That's a good feature.
No ads. 99 cents.
There you go. That's how you remove it. That's why I went to the store next, to show you how to remove the ads. Ad removal, 99 cents. Multiple save downloads, that's always a good feature, 99 cents. And what else have you got for us?
Sleep timer, 99 cents.
A sleep timer, that's cool, 99 cents. So you'd be spending $3.
OTR trivia questions, 99 cents.
I stand corrected, $4. Let's see if it goes up.
Backblue.png, image.
And there's the ads again. Alright. So you spend about $4 if you want everything, including the trivia questions, to test your knowledge. So we'll tap the bottom of the screen to get to the fun stuff, the categories. But after the Western, watch out, because you get to the ads until you remove them. So let's, Western category that is. So let's tap the bottom of the screen and we'll continue.
Help, tab, selected, store, categories, tab, 1 of selected, categories, tab, 1 of 3.
I have done this podcast before, I'm doing it again to get it picture perfect, but I know that the show that I want is in mysteries, so we'll go into mysteries.
Store, help, tab, category, downloaded, adventure, comedy, downloaded episodes, crimes, detect, drama, mystery, 23, categories, back button.
Categories back button. I want Intersanctum. Yes, some of you who are old enough to remember vintage radio, I didn't grow up listening to it, but I've come to love it. Anyway, some of you who are old enough to remember this will remember Intersanctum. You no doubt had to either crawl into your beds, as someone put it, or something, because Intersanctum is a horror show. So we'll flick to the right until we find it.
Mystery, head, CBS Radio, Mystery, CBS, Night Beat, Escape, 120, Night Beat, Intersanctum, 55 episodes.
Here we go. So it said 55. Let's see.
Mystery, back button.
Alright, we double tapped on Intersanctum.
Intersanctum, 55 episodes.
That's correct, 55. We'll flick to the right.
Wikipedia 36, button.
I don't know what that means at all.
Table index, adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
This table index works. It's a nice table index. So we can go to, let's go to 52, since I've mentioned it. We're on, let's see.
1942, select 1941, select.
Oh, I was 1 year off. It starts out in 1941. And you'll find shows that say like, unknown.
Unknown, 1941, 1941, heading.
We want to know the title, so we'll go to
Table
the
index,
table
adjustable.
Excuse me. But we don't want to hear unknown. We will go to the year, so that way we'll hear the actual title. So let's go to 52, where it's nice and clear. Still old-time-ish, but clear.
Wikipedia table index, adjustable. 1942, 1949, 1952, select.
Okay, 1952.
Story of Murder Mansion, No Rest for the Dead, 1952. No Rest for the Dead.
Okay, let me tell you something. I don't know if this is a voiceover bug or if this is an OTR streamer bug. It might be a voiceover bug because I know voiceover has trouble with focusing sometimes, but it doesn't always land you on 1952. But no worries, you will just flick a few times and you're there. So
1952. Heading.
And they go by headings actually. So what you could do to make sure that you're actually there, you could just set your rotor to
Beat rate, volume, sound, hints, headings.
headings.
1950. Heading. Skeleton. 1950. Heading.
Then you're right there.
1952. Heading not found.
And when you hear a,
Heading not found.
you know you've gone to the end. So that's another way around it. The table index surely does work, but this is a way to get you surefire there. So let's flick to the right.
No Rest for the Dead, 1952. 1952. No Rest for the Dead. The Corpse Nobody Loved, 1952. 09, 21. Alert, Inner Sanctum.
So you get this nice little alert. And you can pick from these options.
The Corpse Nobody Loved. Play button.
You can play it,
Download button.
download it,
Cancel button.
or cancel.
Cancel button.
I want to play it.
Down play button.
And it takes up time to boot. So let's just do it.
Play. The Corpse Nobody Loved, 1952. 09, 21.
I'm going to
5% adjustable.
and disable speech because it will keep saying that throughout.
It's about him and the patient.
Speech off.
You've got a nerve. It begins at night, outside a railroad station. It's raining, and Anne Winslow has just missed the last train that would take her to the house she lives in a couple of miles outside the city.
We'll disable speech to save ourselves some trouble. So now, having that been shown to you, it's really cool. This now we can explore this screen. Well, we can't if the speech is off, can we?
Speech on.
All right,
Back button. Paused. Back button.
back. So we start with.
Back button.
So we start with back.
Paused.
Now we have paused.
Back but paused. Inner Sanctum. The Corpse Nobody Loved. 1952. 09, 21. 1:37.
1:37 is 1 minute and 37 seconds, I believe, into the podcast. Sorry about that. I didn't mean podcast. I meant into the show. So I'll flick to the right.
7% adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
This is the adjuster, so you can adjust it.
17%, 0%. 17%, 7%, 17%, 0%.
So it doesn't seem to work. From what I've been told, I can try it, but from my past experiences, it doesn't work. But we'll see how it does on this podcast. So I'll turn speech off, and I'll just adjust it.
Speech off.
Well, actually,
Speech on.
I'll leave it on.
17%.
I know, but I've got
17%. 17%. 20. 0%.
no, Porter, I've got to get home.
Speech off.
Nope, it doesn't do any good. So that adjuster does not do any good. So we'll turn speech on,
Speech on.
and we'll flick to the right.
7% adjustable. 24, 29.
24:29. I believe that's how long the episode is. Right there.
Prev button.
Previous.
Rewind 30 button.
Rewind 30. That's always good.
This flag up, stop at the light.
Rewind 30. Play button. Play. Rewind 30
For
button.
example, our museum has the only authentic...
Prev but rewind 30 button. Rewind 30. Rewind 30.
That's actually pretty cool. So the rewind, the fast forward,
Play. FF30 button.
they seem to work. So that's nice. But sadly the adjuster for the percentage adjuster, that does not work. So I'll flick to the right again.
Continuous button.
You can play that continuously. So that's nice to if you want something to fall asleep to, or if you just want to listen to something continuously.
Volume 69% adjustable.
You can
Swipe up.
You can adjust the volume by swiping up and down.
AirPlay button.
You can AirPlay to an Apple TV or nearby AirPlay speakers, such as the Dre Beats Pill or the Jambox speaker.
Backblue.png image.
And we come to the ads. So with that, I think we've come to the end of this episode. Now, before we come to the end of this episode fully, I want to give you my final thoughts. I like this app. I do still think this is an introductory app to old time radio. So if you're just wanting to whet your appetite, I think this will just whet your appetite. It is a nice application, but and then if you want to go further, listen to the podcast that's already been done here on Apple Viz on vintage radio. That would be your next step forward. That's the advanced level. I think this is more of a beginner app. Why do I say advanced for the other one? The other one has more shows and stuff, but this one is definitely a good app. I give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars rating simply because the adjuster doesn't work. I wish they would have built in a sleep timer. They didn't, but they have a timer that you can buy, so no worries there. And the app is free to begin with, so that's always nice. Well, hey, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and if you'd like to contact me if I have missed anything, any details, you can do so by visiting tech-wizard.info. That's TECHWIZARD.info with a dash in between tech and wizard. So it's tech-wizard.info. For Apple Viz, I'm Sean Williams, saying thank you very much and have a great day.
This podcast has been brought to you by the Apple Viz community. For the latest in resources and tips and tricks to help you get the best from your Apple device, visit us online at www.applevis.com.